Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy day. Happy 11/11. Today is a very transformational and very pivotal day for humanity. Do you feel it? I feel it. In fact, I've been feeling this coming on for a couple weeks now. Actually, in fact, I think even into the end of October, I was already feeling the energies of the 11/11 gateway. So, for those of you that are new to your ascension journey, for those of you that are still learning, still seeking the knowledge, but feel the pull to 11/11, or for those of you that see 11/11 quite often, know you are being spoken to. It is not your imagination, and you are not going crazy. So, before I get into this very transformational meditation that I'm going to take you through today, it's a journey that I was taken on this morning with my main angel, Archangel Metatron. And he really, really wants me to share this. And I can't wait to do it with you. But before I do that, I do want to very quickly just help those that are new to this understand what this is as best as I can. So, welcome to my channel. If you're brand new here, I absolutely am honored to have you. I cannot tell you enough how humbled and honored I am to have all of you find my light and feel the absolute love in my heart for this journey that I am on here on this beautiful planet we call Earth. Um, those of you that have been with me for a while, welcome back. I am absolutely just beside myself happy that you are here. I hope that I can help you transform today. For those that are willing to literally change your life, today's the day you can do that. Today's the day you can bring your ultimate, highest, and best, most loving possible outcome to your life. Expect it and believe it, and you can achieve it. Humanity is at such a pivotal time right now. We are evolving as a species, we are changing as a planet. People are really starting to feel the more angelic energies on the earth. Um, People that are energy sensitive, people that are star seeds are waking up and understanding and realizing that there's more to them than they thought too. So, as far as 11/11, I'm sure that if you are here listening to this, it's because you very much are drawn to 11/11. So, once a year on November 11th, um, and I believe this, from what I know, started in about 2012, where this energy gateway started coming to the planet. 2012 was the end of a 26,000 year cycle. And the beginning of the new, which some people call the age of Aquarius. So, with that being said, every year since 2012 on 11/11, more and more people are waking up. Those codes of ascension are coming to us, and we're feeling and knowing the truth that this is the one day of the year where you can literally get rid of all your crap. You can literally transform everything in your life. It's true. So, you can look all over online, and a lot of people will have a lot of different answers about this 11/11 portal gateway. So, what I urge you to do, instead of looking all over and receiving all different answers, I want you to really find out what it means to you specifically, because each one of us is on a different journey. Each one of us is here for different purposes and different reasons. And we are being called so strongly right now to wake up, step into our true life's path and purpose. We are being asked to please remember who and what we are and why we're here. Our beautiful planet needs our help. And each one of us, as we step into our divine power, into our divinity, as we step into our life's path and purpose, we raise the vibration on the planet just a little bit more. So the more of us that are doing this, the more beautiful our existence will become on this planet. And I know that you have to feel the truth in that. I don't know why you wouldn't. If you didn't, you wouldn't be here. So basically, I'm trying to explain this to you in the best way I can. Let me see. So 1111 happens to be like one of those really powerful numbers, right? 1111 assists in like our personal transformation. And so, like I said, since 2012, many, many more beings are becoming conscious of this, right? Because we're in a time of immense change and shift and a raising of mass consciousness. So 1111 is sometimes known as like the wake-up code or the code of consciousness, the ascension code or the activation code. It's normally the first sequence of repeating numbers you will see and understand. And as they first begin to wake up, as people first begin to wake up and see other repetitions and sequences, you know, you'll start seeing other ones like 444, 777, you know, 222, 333, 1234, that type of thing. And that's the thing, is those frequencies activate certain neural pathways and codes within your being to assist in helping you wake up. So for those of you that all of a sudden one day started seeing 1111, and then next thing you know, you start seeing all these other things, it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to step into your full light. It's time for you to take your power back and figure out who you are. So when you see 1111 throughout your day, you know, not just on a clock, but all over the place, just be mindful and conscious of what is occurring in that moment. Whether it be a thought or an action or a behavior, the universe is bringing this energy to you in that specific moment to make you aware of what is occurring and to bring you confirmation of that which is happening to you at the time, so that you see the number. You may also be receiving an activation or a download of light or codes of awakening at that moment. So when you see these things, you should really just quiet your mind for a moment and accept and open yourself up to receive these downloads of information from the divine. So the 1111 portal is on the 11th day of the 11th month, which is November 11th. That's today. So we are also this year in an 8 frequency year. So 8 holds the frequency of instant manifestation. It's also a year of great power and transformation. 2017 has been huge, huge, huge transformations. I don't know about you, but I have transformed so much this year because it's a new beginning year. Next year, 2008, we will be done. We will complete all of our cycles in this year. And then after that, in 2008, if we do our work, if we do exactly what it is that we should be doing, if we do our, you know, let go of what doesn't serve, and we're really truly stepping into this higher path that we're going to transform into today, and you stay with it, and you keep the heck out of the gutter and become more and more letting the self go and be more and more about everybody as a whole, not just your wants. Okay. I promise you, by this time next year, you will have an amazing transformation. The universe is trying to help us do this, you guys, but we must abide by cosmic laws too, especially the law of cause and effect. Because cause and effect represents who you are, what you say, what you do will always come back to you. So if we stay in a higher frequency most of the time, that is the things that are going to come back to us. That is how our life will transform, and only good experiences will be around you. Only good people will be around you. Your true essence will evolve. So 1111 is also the mirror of the number 11. This can be a reminder to us also to see the same divinity that is within us, within all. So today we're being asked to do this. We're being asked to start this way. And 1111 is 1 magnified by 4, which makes it an extremely powerful expression. The 1111 is here to remind us today, right now, true nature, which is spirit, which we're an incarnate of God. We're God's children. And the 1111 gateway brings us to a period of immense renewal of our spirit, a greater divine connection with source, with God, with creator, whatever you call it. Today, we are able to receive more clarity as our purpose right here and right now, as we remember more of who we truly are as a beautiful expression of love. Okay? So there are ways to look at this and view this, but I'm telling you right here, right now, if you make the choice to step into this gateway today, you will transform your life in miraculous ways. Are you ready to do that? Help you do that. So let's do this, okay? I want you to clear your energy and just kind of take a couple deep breaths while I go ahead and put some music on. I'm just going to play a little bit of music in the background to try to keep, some people really prefer to have music in the background, and that's absolutely acceptable. Okay, here we go. I want you to take in a few deep breaths. Bring in lots of white light. Connect to it. Expand it. Bring it out. Bring in lots and lots of light. Feel your connection. Feel your divinity. Feel more of who you really are. Pull in that white light. Expand. Connect. Bring the white light in the top of your head. Bring it down through all your channel and down out the bottom of your feet and into that beautiful planet we call Earth. Send your energy down, 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 all the way till you feel this white, beautiful light in the bottom of the planet, in the center. Connect with it. Feel the love. And as you connect with it, Archangel Sandalphon connects with you and helps you bring this, all of its fullness, all back up into your body, into the bottom of your feet, all the way up to your heart. Archangel Metatron comes in. Do you feel him? Do you see him? Here he comes. He's helping you. You are now connected from above and below. Just sit in that for a moment. Prepare to be steady, relax, and unwind. Archangel Metatron says, "Be still, for I am here. For you will be transforming your life today." Archangel Metatron now takes you out the top of your head and into another dimension. And all you can feel is the energy of the white ray. All that you see is white. All the air you breathe in is white. All you can sense is white. Whatever you are feeling, wherever you are sitting, white light is filling the room, above and below, to the right and to the left. See yourself within this beautiful orb of white light. Archangel Metatron says, time is a humanly thing. Let go, dear one. Let time go. In other galaxies, 1111 doesn't exist. It exists here on Earth because so many have put energy into it, and it has created a portal linked to this energy through which all of you can walk through today if you so choose, bringing heaven to earth. But to do this is so important that you take each and every step. See yourself as a child of the greater universe, not just a child of Earth. Let go of your limits. Let each of the planets and the energies within them that are involved in this process in. Just open yourself up. Now the white light around you now represents your own sphere of influence, your own world, your beliefs, your personality, your own individual energy. But know that you are connected to all of these 10 energies that we are about to connect with. Let's go visit some planets. With your cord connected to Earth, Metatron is going to take you within your own orb where you are protected, closer to each of these planets. You can connect with each one, integrate each, and bring that energy back to Earth before you go into the 1111 portal. Take a deep breath and see yourself approaching the sun. First, you will journey into the energy of the sun. Within your orb, feel the heat, feel the warmth, feel the life force of the sun, feel the power of her. Pull that into your being. Her life-giving power as she shows you her feminine side right here, right now. The orb which you are in, which you are to be filled with her light, her positivity, her joy, her warmth, her confidence, her wisdom. Take a deep breath and take this all in. Take this yellow energy into your solar plexus, the core of your being, and let it warm you. Let her radiate and illuminate you. As this process completes, take a deep breath as Metatron takes you and your white and yellow orb towards the energy of Mother Moon. You are now in a darkened sky, yet the light of the moon is spellbinding, magical, mystical. You feel the great sense of peace and balance emanating from the silver ray of the moon, which is transmitted and transmuted around and into the orb you are in. Silver light that now reveals to you who you really are. Silver light that protects you and filters away anything impure. You integrate the qualities of the moon, intuition, empathy, sensitivity, but in a balanced way. The divine feminine, all of you, all of her, and all of that absorbed into your being. You give thanks and you honor the moon. And Metatron takes you onto the next planet, which is Jupiter. You are now in your own energy orb again for a moment. White, blue, and yellow light. And you find yourself standing before mighty Jupiter. You feel the energy expanding around you. The orb expanding around you becomes bigger, and you are able to take in more and more energy, doubling in size and doubling again. You can breathe. You are free. Jupiter rains down her blessings to you. Coral light of abundance, joy, laughter, plenty. Do you feel it? Wherever you are lacking in your life, allow Jupiter energy to fill you up with what you need, to fill you up with love, with joy, to come into any area of your life where there is lack and replace it with plenty. Take in a deep breath and thank Jupiter greatly. Thank you, Jupiter. And we'll move on to the next planet, which is Uranus. It's a smaller planet, different. Feels very alien-like, the energy here. Metatron says it's safe to approach. You're safe here. Within your own orb of protection, with all of the light of the sun and the moon and Jupiter within you, you are standing before the energy of Uranus, which represents change and transformation. Are you ready for that? Your higher self steps in and says, yes, you are. Yes, you welcome the changes that need to come in, and you will not resist. You will flow. You will break down the walls of resistance and allow what no longer serves to fall away in your life with the full knowledge that Spirit will replace it with something better. You surrender to change. You surrender to change. You are grateful for this. You are grateful for this. You thank the Uranian energy and you apologize for being frightened. You know it was trying to serve you and you move forward. Next, you are greeted by the beautiful planet Mercury. Beautiful green healing rays all around you. You are in your own beautiful orb of protection, but still you can feel your shape is beginning to change and transform, mold into the new. You may see yourself in a different shape, a different structure. You are before the great energy of Mercury, and rather than Mercury giving you anything in particular, Mercury wants to listen to you. Everything you have held in over many, many years that was never said, you release and give to Mercury now. And as you do, this huge weight of restriction is taken off your shoulders. Mercury hears you clearly. And because you are heard, you feel relief. You know that the universe is listening. Universe is always listening. Universe is always listening to what you are saying. Be mindful of your thoughts, Mercury says, and your language. We hear you, dear one. We hear your unspoken words. Make sure they are positive so we can bring that energy back to you. Beautiful green energy of growth and expansion and change wraps itself around you, and you move on to the planet of Saturn. Your energy momentarily drops. You feel this energy of Saturn and the great teacher. Saturn is the great teacher who is here to ultimately serve you in your highest and best path. Do you feel that? Do you feel the teachings that Saturn has taught you? All those times in your life that have been difficult. It's time to search for the higher meaning. Saturn tells you, search for the higher meaning in your difficult times. What did you learn? Saturn says, I never intended to hurt you, only help you grow. What do you need my help with, dear one? What do you need my help with learning now? Saturn tells you, my style of teaching can respond to whatever you need going forward. Let the Saturn energy know what you need to learn now. What lessons have you still not learned that you need to maybe speed up and transmit? Be very brutally honest with yourself right now. Saturn will bring her beautiful teachings and knowledge into your life in a way that is kind and gentle. Lessons that are achievable, that you can acknowledge. You can feel Saturn remove the old lessons, the old karma, the old cycles that you have completed, which expands your energy field, making room for the new. You thank her and you move on. You take a nice deep breath and see all the colors around you. White light, yellow light of the sun, blue light of the moon, coral light of Jupiter, sea green of Uranus, lighter green of Mercury, the pink of Venus, turquoise of Neptune, and the violet ray of Saturn. Now we stand before Mars with a fiery red glow. Feel that fiery red glow of Mars. You are in awe of the power that is being emitted from the planet. Pluto is coming up. In a few more steps, we will be meeting with Pluto, but Pluto's here with Mars. Somehow it's linked to this step at the same time. Mars and Pluto in a partnership in this step. Maybe they are both energies that need to connect with you at this time, to get you through the gateway. For Mars gives you courage, determination, strength, and physical energy to complete the race. Allow that red energy of courage to enter your body. Take it in. Take it into your base chakra. Take it into your feet. Feel the warmth of feel the passion in it. We thank the energy and turn to Metatron, who is beside you. You still are in the beautiful orb of colors. Upon the great cosmic screen before you, you see stars and planets and galaxies. You see the image of a wheel. It's an old-fashioned wheel with wooden spokes, and it was created by a master alchemist. And that master alchemist is God himself. And it is only God who decides when and where and whom this wheel gets turned to the next stage. God says, this 1111 gateway, you have a very rare opportunity to take the wheel as if it were a steering wheel and move it yourself. You can move it 1 degree, 2 degrees, all the way up to 11 degrees, which is the maximum amount permitted. By moving on, you are choosing to move beyond and leave behind whatever it is that is no longer working in your life, and choosing to move your life onto the next stage of your existence. Those of you who feel ready to move on, move the wheel to 1 degree. Do so now. The wheel turns easily. Those of you that are ready to move the wheel to 2 degrees, please do so now. Those of you ready to move the wheel to 3 degrees, move so now. Those of you ready to move to 4 degrees, turn the wheel now. Those that are ready to move to 5 degrees, please do so now. Those of you willing to move the wheel to 6 degrees, please do so now. Those that are ready to go to 7, please turn the wheel now. Those of you ready to turn the wheel to 8 degrees, please do so now. 9 degrees, please do so now. Now the 10 degree is the highest degree possible for an individual. The 11 is a collective, and we must do it together. So those who are willing to move your own personal wheel to 10, do so now. Now stand back and take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Whew. Okay. Take one more breath and know that whatever you've decided here, the change will come. Expect it. The wheel has moved on. Now, collectively, we can together move the wheel for the whole world. And knowing that if we do this, it will shift reality for all of humanity. So those that are willing to take on a higher path and hold a higher light and be the change you want to see in this world, those who are ready for this responsibility, place your hands upon the wheel one last time, please. Help me move it to 11 degrees. We do so now. With the wheel moved, we now have the last planet energy to link to before returning to Earth and going through the 1111 portal. So now in your own orb, once again, expanded, cleared, charged, renewed in strength and vitality, see the beautiful colors still all around you, shining brighter than ever before. We have the energy of all the other planets and colors, and now we have the strength to go to the planet Pluto. Pluto is the planet of rebirth and transformation, and Metatron smiles and nods at you. He is honored to assist you, to take you there. Pluto is only a small planet, and we wonder why we have been so frightened of it. We breathe in and we welcome the transformation that needs to come into our lives, that wants to come into our lives, and is available to come into our lives now. And Pluto asks us now to go through this radical transformational energy of the void. With the indigo energy all around you now, journey into the void. And the orb that was around you dissolves until you are left in front of Pluto with Metatron, completely safe. You are within the void and safe. Now, like the snake that sheds its skin, the change occurs. The rays of Pluto reach you, transforming what needs to be transformed, upgrading what needs to be upgraded, all the while with Metatron around you, holding you, guiding you through this process. You may have no idea what's happening to you right here and right now. It doesn't matter. Just know that it is what is for your highest evolution here and now. It is what is for the highest and best of all humanity right here and now. Feel the transformation now. Your own orb then goes back around you. This time within your orb, you are your changed self. Giving thanks to Pluto and all the planetary energies that have helped you with this magnificent transformation today. Metatron then calls in the help of Archangel Sandalphon and Uriel, and they together start to bring you back down to Earth. Bring yourself back down to Earth now. We're almost to the best part. Still within your orb, still with Metatron, but now we have all three angels here until you get safely back down to Earth, safe and sound upon the Earth. The orb opens and you step out of it onto the Earth's ground. You feel the rich green grass underneath your feet. You see a path laid out before you. This is your own personal path to your own personal Garden of Eden, your sacred space. This is a space you go to when you connect with your soul. Follow your path now. It's so familiar around you, and you know you've already walked this path before. But you have a few final meters to go that you've never walked before. You are going further than you ever have before, right here and right now. And after you pass the space that you have never walked before, you start to see your guides, your angels, your helpers, passed over loved ones, spirit helpers all around you. There are many, many people there. They all stand around a beautiful portal, a beautiful gateway of the 1111. Although you are amongst millions of others who pass through this gateway today too with you, you do not feel the need to push. No one does. Everyone is abundant, and everyone is everything here. Do you feel it? You watch the gateway as the gateway expands until it's so vast that you see the doors open to accommodate everyone who is ready to pass through this gateway today. Everyone creed, every color, every age, every generation, all here to step into their higher purpose right here, right now, together in unity. You join hands and you link hands with all the others. You may recognize them and you may not. But you contracted with these beings to be here. At some point, you all decided that this would be the moment you would do this together, not separate, together in brotherhood of man, in unity of God and his people, in love and light. Before you actually get to the gate, the archway is so huge. You see that over the arch itself are the 10 planets, as though they are the brightest lights you have ever seen. From the sun on the right, or the sun's on the left, to Pluto on the right. They all greet you in this here and now, all the planets that have helped you with this transformation. Take in a deep breath, dear one. And step over the portal. Step over the gateway into your highest evolution right here, right now, today. And hear the applause. The crowd cheers. Feel the elevation. Feel the love. Feel the unity. Feel the transformation. You have just evolved into your next level of being right here, right now. Do you feel it? Take a deep breath and thank your guides. Thank your angels. Thank God. Thank the light. Thank the planets and the stars and the galaxies. Thank your higher self for bringing you here. Sit quiet for a moment and just hear your guidance. Let your angels speak. Let your higher self speak. What do they want you to know now that you're in your new higher self? Now that you have ascended into your next level of being. Miracles and magic will happen all around you. Feel the flow. Feel the positivity. Feel the light. Feel the love. Feel the difference you are going to make on the planet. As you step on earth, you heal her. Although it is beautiful there and the celebration is great, it's time for you to come back. So turn around and start walking back down your path. Walk on your path, the lush path. And this time on your way back, there's more flowers, more animals, more sunshine, more rainbows, more magic, more transformation, more scenery than you've ever seen on this path. For you have changed your life today for good. Come on back into your body. Bring yourself back into your physical human body. Come back. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And I would hope that you have the biggest smile on your face that you have ever had in your entire life. Welcome back. I am so proud of you. I cannot say enough how proud I am of you. Go forward in love. Go forward in light. Go forward in your highest ascension. Take the higher path. Teach those around you to do the same. I love you. God bless you. I will check in with you guys soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.